So hi my tubies. I don't know if you got a chance to see my latest video that I just downloaded in terms of, what was the name of it? It was called, I'm sick and tired of these cheaty bastards, but that's not, and I'm done with it. Anytime we have major issues in the world somewhat, it always pretty much is a woman, look at my hair, look craziness, who comes up pretty much to try to help out with whatever we could do. I know you have a lot of these men who are talking about where we hate the feminist movement. Yeah, sure. Those are called misogynists. You know what a misogynist is? Someone who hates women. They got issues with women. And then you have so many people who say, well, you got a lot of man haters out here. No, I don't think so. I don't think it's a matter of women hating men. I think it's more of women are sick and tired of boys dressed up. Dressed up. I got to keep saying that again. Dressed up as men. They're not men. A man is a person who has self-control. A man is someone who knows how to be a provider. A man is someone who knows how to take the spiritual lead. And when you take the spiritual lead, and I'm talking about you having Bible studies on Saturday, you have your family in church every Sunday, you're doing the daily text, like just read a chapter out of the Bible every day. I think it's important. Guess what? I was at my Christian meeting. Proverbs have 31 chapters. This is new. This was mind-blowing for me. I loved it. Proverbs have 31 chapters. And we have 31 days in a month. So every morning or every day that you wake up, you want to start your day off wisely. And Proverbs is definitely a book of wisdom. Am I right or wrong? We want to start our day off wisely. So when I get up at 5:30 in the morning, my alarm goes off. The first thing I do is I read Proverbs for that day. Because I want to start my day off wisely. Anyway, so I did my latest video in terms of the solution for all of this cheating, because personally I'm sick of it. I'm sure you're sick of it. And it's about time that we stop constantly focusing on the problems. We already know what the problem is. We need a solution. And for anyone who does not agree with my information on chemical castration, because yes, okay, there you go. We can actually do it at home. Birth control pills. Amazing. Yeah. So many people say, well, then what is that going to make more gay men, more whatever? Not really. If a man is not attracted to a man, that ain't going to work. Trust me when I tell you. At the same time, I don't hear nobody else coming up with solutions. And I also want you to bear in mind that I'm not letting women off the hook, not by any means, not at all. Because, look, if we're ever going to make America, I want to shout right now. Let's make America great again. Yes, let's make America great again. Let's make it great again. And if we're ever going to succeed at that, we have got to, all these females who are putting up with men who abuse them, all these females who are putting up with men who cheat on them and they still take them back, we're going to send them to a third world country. You know those third world countries? And we're going to exchange those females who are like prostitutes, busting up families. Most of the prostitutes, their clients are like 75-80% married men. We don't need that in America or the United States. We have got to make America great again, and we've got to get rid of these prostitutes, these thots, these street whores, if we're ever going to make our men what God designed them to be. So we're going to send them to a third world country, and the reason why I don't put them to death is because I'm not God. I don't have a heaven or a hell that I want to put anybody in, because I don't have the right. Because I don't know their story. I don't know their story. At the same time, I know that I'm an American. I know that I am a part of the United States, and I want to make America great again. That's all I care about at this rate. I must be thinking like Donald Trump. That's all I care about. I don't care about all of your... I know what you went through as a child. Yes. And you have issues. Yeah, we all have issues. We all have gone through some things, okay? You either learn how to rise above it, or you get the necessary help that you need. You know what I'm saying? Do it. And stop sitting around here talking about, well, I'm with him because I love him. No, honey, you don't love him because you don't even love yourself, first of all. What you have is a codependent issue. So what I suggest is that you address that and get the necessary help that you need, because it's not love. Oh, I'm doing it for the children. You're not doing it for the children. This is not 30 or 40 years ago. You have joint custody now. So it's not for the children, especially if you live in the same town. So that's just an excuse for many of these women to try to hang on to the man and try to stay connected in his life. It's just for the children. I don't want us to be in a busted up family. It's not a busted up family. The children still have their dad. It's called visitors. It's called joint custody. So now, okay, women, what's up? What's up? What's your next excuse? Really? What's your next excuse? Because I know for me, let me tell you what the solution is when it comes to these females who are constantly destroying the quality of life for everyone. And yeah, you are destroying the quality of life for everyone. And you are the reason why we don't have any decent men. And you are the reason why they cheat and they don't work and they sit up here and do the crap that they do. Because when they do these things, what do? There's no consequences. You're still cooking for him. You're still sucking him off. You're still being sexual with him. I mean, really? Really? He doesn't have any money. You're paying for this. You're paying for that. No. No. Females like you need. Let me tell you, a fair exchange. We're gonna make a fair exchange, and I hope Donald Trump gets a. He probably don't, but whatever, because he's out there trying to make America great again, according to whatever. But the thing is, Donald, hire me, kid, because I got the solution when it comes to all of this. No family is together anymore. Everything is all busted up. It's a mess in terms of family. Family is the foundation of communities. We have got to have strong families in order to have strong communities. So my solution, and I am such a problem solver because I don't have time for all the issues and problems. Don't have time for it. Sick and tired of it, for real. All these females who are prostitutes and all these females who have no respect for other women. They know that the man is married. He's married, trick. That means hands off, respect. But you have so many of these women today, they don't have no respect for other women. They will lay up your man quicker than you could blink your eye, quicker than you can even spell the word blink. It's called lack of respect for other women. How dare they? They're a woman like us. How could they not even... Those women are narcissists. I'm sorry. Those women who could sit up there and lay up with married men. Those females who could sit there and don't give a... Those are narcissists, because as we know, what is a narcissist? Someone who has no empathy whatsoever. So I know how to handle the situation. Like I would talk to each woman. I'll talk to her and I'll ask her certain questions. And by the way she answers the question, I'm going to put her either on the left side or the right side. If you're on the left side, you're going to a third world country. And if you're on the right side, we're keeping you. And when we send you to the third world country, all of you skeezers and you freaking tricks and you freaking hood rat, what do you want to do with a rat? Let's think about that. A rat, you want to kill it. If a rat was in your house, what do you want to do with it? You want to kill it. Yeah, we don't need hood rats. So you're in the third world country, and in exchange, most of the women are going to love this. In exchange, we're going to give like 1 billion, 1,000 billion, whatever the hell, million women over there, and we're going to bring back 1 million men to America, the United States. We're going to send all the thoughts and the pieces of lowlifes, and we're going to exchange them, and we're going to bring the men over to give them a shot at being decent human beings, right? And if they get stupid, we're sending them to a third world. Oh, no, we're not doing that for the men. We're going to do our chemical castration or surgical. We know what surgical is about. They cut off their testicles, and that's a wrap. That's surgical castration. Now, either you're going to get your act together, because if I was the president, I don't have time for this. This is the problem. I got the solution. Don't have time for this. Next problem, please get somebody to present me with the next problem, because I already solved that one. You go ahead and cheat on your wife or cheat on your partner. I dare you. I dare you. Chemical castration or surgical castration. And women, you sit up there and do this low down, dirty, rotten crap that you do to other women. Guess where you're going, babe? You said it. A third world country. And we're going to exchange you. And we're going to bring over some decent men. Anyway, this is Sheila True Love. Always loving you. And always looking out for you. Don't always be about the problem. Be about the solution. Until next time, goodbye for now.